Cars are getting smarter and have more features in them than ever before. Things such as infotainment system, heated seats, heated steering wheels, lane assist, heads-up display, all that sort of stuff was an absolute pipe dream about 20 or so years ago. But there is a new feature that's been added to certain models of Mercedes-Benz vehicles in the United States that really does ask a lot of questions, to be honest with you, because Americans have requested a in-car gun storage feature for their Mercedes, and Mercedes duly delivered on this request. Now, this is going to go out on both sides of the Atlantic. You know, the Americans obviously want to know what's going on with their vehicles right now, and I imagine that my fellow Brits will get a few laughs out of this. But let's have a look at it here on the channel as always. Guys, got the full story for you here. Honestly, man, some of the stories I cover on this channel just crack me up, and this is one of them. Drivers are always requesting new features or changes to be made to their vehicles to the manufacturers, but it's not just the average private citizen, of course, that owns vehicles. Dealership representatives, fleet managers, and customers all play integral roles in how the next generation of cars are actually developed. And that very much does apply to Mercedes and their most recent vehicle change. In their new battery electric Mercedes-Benz GLC, a company spokesperson told Newsweek USA that dealer representatives requested that the company provide a safe storage area in the car for handguns. Now, this might sound absolutely bonkers, but back in the day, pickup trucks in the US did actually have rifle racks as standard. If you go back to the 70s and 80s, that was actually a standard feature. So it's not without precedent, but it is something that we've not seen for a long time. Of course, a lot of people in the US do have rifle racks for their vehicles, but they're usually ones that they modify themselves rather than being fitted as standard. And at the end of the day, there's a big target market when it comes to this. Around 40% of Americans live in a household that has at least one gun. Around a third of adult Americans do own a gun, according to a recent survey, with, of course, personal protection being the leading reason for this at around 72%. Hunting is the second reason, around 32%. Now, of course, the typical place to actually store a gun while you are in the vehicle is usually something like the glove box or any kind of holster that you might have on you. I'm no expert though, guys, so do correct me if I'm wrong on that. And of course, one of the big problems with storing a gun in a glove box is the fact that it's not actually locked. A lot of automakers these days do not provide glove box that have a key to lock it, which is, again, is not particularly safe really. You want that to be under lock and key, just like you would have it in your house as well. Having it in a glove box that anybody can just open is not particularly safe, particularly in a robbery situation. So with that in mind, Mercedes have brought back the key lock glove box on their GLCs. There's no rifle rack option for that vehicle as of yet, but this could very much be something that allows us. But that could change in the near future given the demand for this. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments below. Should this become standard now across all vehicles? Has that experiment very much failed when it came to the unlockable glove box? Should rifle racks be a potential option for pickup trucks as well? I want to hear what you have to say on this as always, guys. Have a great day with the world today. See you very soon.